to Sugoi Anime. Episode
10.
10.
Yeah, it's 10, right?
Yep, it's 10. Well, okay.
10 of the
10
new season, yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we got to figure out how many episodes we got to do per season. How many? We had like 20 for season 1, didn't we?
I think about it was like, it might have been 23, 24.
All right, we got to go full anime.
Either way, here's the actual number. Bam. Because because we're also including the ones you did with George early on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Then yeah,
Yep.
it's
That's
in
all
the
season
20.
1. This is season 2, baby.
Yeah.
Episode 10 today.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. If you're listening or watching, doesn't matter. We appreciate you joining us. So, yeah. What are we talking about today, dude?
Anime music apparently.
Anime music. But
Particularly,
before that,
well, yeah, go for it.
No, you go first.
Oh yeah. Particularly, we're focusing on OSTs and openings and whatnot, but because movies are quite a bit different from the regular.
This
show.
might be a dumb question.
But yeah,
What's an OST?
original soundtrack.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Wow. Dumb. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. But before that, like we always like to do, if there's any news, and then also updates on what we're watching and stuff like that. And then we'll move on to the main topic. So,
Yeah. All
Cool.
right.
Is there any news?
Kind of. I'm pretty sure that they did announce that they are gonna bring the Demon Slayer movie to the U.S.
Really?
They just haven't announced when.
Hmm.
You know, that's usually what ends up happening with
Yeah.
all these movies and whatnot.
But not in theaters.
It will probably be in theaters,
Really?
more than likely.
Is this theater still open?
They're gonna be reopened tomorrow,
Really?
kind of.
Well, that's news to
It's
me.
kind of like a half-opened
Interesting.
type of dealio.
Interesting.
So it'll be interesting to see how they deal with that.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Okay. Well,
But yeah, that's what I saw. At least,
I still gotta finish that
yeah.
anime.
You also got a bunch of other ones to finish, but I also
Yes,
do.
I do. Yes, I do.
I know I do because I'm like, I always tell you, I was like, oh yeah, I did like that show, but I never finished it.
It's true. It's
Yep.
true. There's just too much anime, bro,
I know.
and too little time.
I know.
Jeez.
I know. That's why it's like sometimes I'm like, man, manga's so much more efficient.
Dude, it is. It is. It's just not as exciting. As
I know
anime,
that
you
is a
know?
problem. Like, for example, like I was watching the newest episode of One Piece. Okay, and there was the fight between Zoro and this, I guess,
Oh,
Bandit?
I saw the clip of that.
dude. I was like,
Dude.
holy crap!
Oh
Like
my
I went back because I was like, I don't remember this fight being this good in the manga. And then went back, looked through it, I was like, wow, they really did a good job on that fight.
Really?
Yeah, like,
Whoa.
because in the manga, the fight only lasted like 3 pages, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, holy
Dude, I gotta
crap,
watch
that was
episode.
good.
I just remember, I don't know if it was you or Juan and Aaron, but they sent me that clip. I think it might have been them.
I think it was them.
They sent me the clip, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!"
Dude, I was like, what in the world
I need to
have we
watch
been
this.
missing?
Zoro going Super Saiyan, basically,
Yeah,
like
basically.
an evil Super Saiyan. Yeah.
Oh man,
Gotta
so I
watch
was like, dang, yeah, you're right. So there's a lot of times where it's like, huh, this is actually this would be a lot better in anime form.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro. Okay. Anything else in terms of news? I got nothing for sure.
You know, it's not really news, but you remember watching ReZero? I mean, not ReZero. Yeah, it was ReZero.
The first season,
Yeah.
which yeah, I do.
You know the witch that brought him into the world or whatever? They finally revealed it.
Huh? What witch? The
Remember there was like the half-elf witch with the white hair?
cute girl that he
Yeah,
likes a
yeah,
lot.
yeah. But they finally revealed the witch who brought him into the world, who looks just like her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, huh.
They
I didn't expect that to actually happen.
They revealed her. What do you mean they revealed? Like they?
They showed who she is.
Oh.
It was weird. I was like, huh. This is weird.
Oh, is that part of season 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't watched it.
Are you watching it?
No.
Oh, I was like...
No. I was thinking about it, but I was like, no. If it's anything like season 1, I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, seriously.
So it was like... But I did see clips of it online, so I was like, oh, that's different.
Interesting. Huh.
So it's like,
yeah.
huh.
I honestly don't remember too much of that show.
That's good. That's good. I'm sorry, guys, if you like ReZero. We just...
Yeah.
If you want to see our explanation, just go watch the video that we talked about our most hated anime.
Yes.
And that it gives a full explanation of why we both hate that show so much.
Yes.
It was pretty bad.
Waste of time.
It was a big waste of time.
Jeez.
But, you know, with all these shows being delayed and canceled and whatnot, so I was like, do I want to? It was like
why would you name your
no.
main protagonist Subaru? At least name him Honda, bro.
Yes, because people don't want their main protagonist named after very convenient family SUVs.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah. Okay. What have you been watching, dude? Since we last spoke in this format.
So, I was watching, like right after I was the last episode, I started watching BNA. I haven't finished it. I'm like on the last 2 episodes.
Dude, yes.
But we'll have to talk about it sometime.
Yes,
because BNA is actually really good. If you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it.
Surprisingly good. Surprisingly
because I was like, oh yeah, this is another Netflix exclusive. So that means Japan's had it for 6 months already. But you guys know how it goes. But yeah, I was doing some research into it, and it is an anime original. That means there's no manga that it's based off of.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's why I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, because
That's
usually
cool.
those shows have a little bit more freedom to work with, and people don't get pissed off.
Oh, good. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Wow.
Because, yeah, it's kind of rare whenever they actually come out with a show that's original.
Right. Well, yeah, because there's so much manga.
Usually the only originals are, like, the mechas.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why they're not that good. I'm just kidding. Okay, cool.
But yeah.
That's a great show.
But yeah, so what was I talking about?
BNA.
Oh yeah, so BNA.
Is it?
So,
Oh yeah, it is BNA.
BNA.
I was gonna say
Brand New Animal. Or...
Yeah, it's Brand New Animal.
Brand New Animal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because that name sucks. So I
So
see
BNA
why they
is
went
like,
with
yeah, I can
BNA.
see. Yeah.
Benna.
BNA.
Benna.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's a much better one. So apart from that, so surprisingly, I was really bored, so I started rewatching. What's it called? One Piece.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Rewatching it?
I'm rewatching it.
Are you serious?
Because I told my sisters, like, look, you have a lot of downtime. I will watch it with you and explain anything you don't understand.
Okay, well, you're very
We're already
dedicated.
past the East Blue.
Whoa. But they're watching it with you?
Yeah. Well,
Dude.
one of them is.
Hey, that's cool.
And she was like, wow, this is actually really good.
Oh.
I was like, really?
Keep on going.
It's like...
You'll
You didn't
see.
realize it's like, you know, best-selling manga of the last 20 years is like, or of all time.
Dude.
You know, it's not like it's gonna be any good.
Well, I mean, in that case, I won't judge you, even though I wouldn't judge you either way, because One Piece is that good.
Yeah, but yeah,
But,
I was like, when I was rewatching it, I was like, huh. I was remembering a lot of things where I was like, that I'd forgotten, like little details, and how detailed One Piece actually is, and how much foreshadowing there is in that show.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
I was like,
the
even though we talked about it, yeah, that he foreshadows a lot of things. But I was like, dang, this guy like thought of everything.
Well, yeah, because now you know, going back, you know, and so you've got more. You're understanding a lot more, and so yeah, you're catching on better.
So it was like, that's interesting. Yeah, especially in East Blue, I was like, man, East Blue on its own is a masterpiece. Like the whole arc.
Dude.
It was just like,
One Piece is
dang.
just that good. It's just that freaking good, dude. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool that they're watching it with you. That's cool.
Yeah. So then, apart from that, I was also read. I thought it was a one shot. So this is what I was reading. Was a one shot from what's it called? You remember the show Rosario Vampire or something like that?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, so that manga artist is actually doing another series. Can't remember the name of the new series. So I thought it was a one shot. Turns out it actually is a brand new series. The only reason I bring it up is because the artist actually is drawing it. I guess you know how you normally read right to left manga? Mm-hmm. This one you have to read
left to right.
Left to right.
Interesting.
Like in English. I'm like, oh, that's different.
Oh, wow.
Did
he like go to school in America or something?
I don't know.
Any other place?
But yeah, I thought that was...
I don't mean to sound ignorant. That sounds
yeah.
In America, no. Sorry.
Or England, you know.
Any other place in the world, basically.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, I don't know, but I thought that was a little interesting. That's the only reason I bring it up is just because, like, oh, that's a little different from the normal.
That is very different. That's interesting.
And then I also started watching this other show. I don't know if I'm going to continue watching it. It's called Rent a Girlfriend.
That sounds cool.
It sounds about whatever you think it is, you're probably right.
Okay. All right. That sounds cool. That sounds fun.
And
sounds fun.
It's funny, but I'm like, ooh, this is one of those shows that you're either gonna really love it because the main character is super relatable, or hate it.
Oh, really?
Because you hate the main character. Because of how relatable he is.
Okay.
He's basically the personification of a simp.
What is a simp? I've seen that online.
So a simp is basically a guy who will do anything for a girl.
Okay.
And not and you know she's not going to give you anything back, like particularly sex.
Uh-huh.
But you're basically doing whatever you can to please that girl. Even though you know you're not going to get anything back. So you're not going to
go you're not going anywhere.
You know it's not going anywhere, but you're doing it anyways.
Okay. Freaking simp, dude.
So that's why I'm like I started reading the manga, I was like, oof.
Dude, that's funny.
Either people are gonna really love this character or really hate him. There's no in between with this kid.
Oh man, I don't know. I'd probably hate him because I just
Because I'm like, I know you, and I'm like, he's good. If Brian started watching the show, he'd stop watching after the first 5 minutes.
Well, we'll see.
I was like, oof. But yeah. So it's like. I haven't really actually been able to watch anything. Been busy doing schoolwork and also, what's it called? I also went out of town.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. But yeah, so it was all right. So I haven't really done much.
Cool.
Yeah.
We went to Palisade Lake.
Oh, nice.
Manti last weekend. That was nice.
Cool. That does sound nice.
That was
we
nice.
were in. I went with Aaron and his family down to St. George.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we were just chilling.
Yeah.
Over at Sand Hollow.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful place.
If you guys ever swing by Utah, particularly in southern Utah, Sand Hollow is a pretty nice little reservoir we got.
Forget Moab. Okay, forget Moab. Go to Sand Hollow.
Sand Hollow on its own is fun. But yeah. Go early if you want a spot.
Especially in the summertime.
Yep. That place filled up by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, dude. Dude, that's what's up.
But yeah, so getting back on track.
Yes, sir.
What have you been watching?
Oh yes, let me tell you. Not much, to be honest.
Okay.
Because
fair enough.
Let me tell you my schedule. All right, for the day. I work, right? I get up at 4:30 in the morning, okay? Get to work before 6, before all my workers. And we usually stay to about 2:30. We've been leaving about 3:30.
Okay.
Every day now. Now, I get home about 4 o'clock. I eat right away, and my son is usually tired. See, because my wife goes to work at 3. So I'm left with my son. You know, my parents will kind of take care of him while, I get home and shower and eat. And then we usually take a nap together. Then we wake up at about 5 or 6. At that time, he's hungry and he wants to play, so we go upstairs. Sometimes I can sneak in a movie or two or a show or something if he's very distracted. If not, we go outside, and that's basically the whole day. So I sneak in some video games at times, and I sneak in some anime at times, but I don't have much time besides that, if I'm not. Anyways, so I have been able to watch some of the new season of Fire Force, which is...
Oh, I have not been... I'm about halfway done right now through season 1.
Oh, that's such a good show.
I'm so mad because I'm like, oh yeah, I need to finish that.
That's a good show.
But I'm like, so hard sometimes to watch some.
Dude, it gets better. It gets better. And then the first episode of season 2, it was like a perfect recap of everything, and it was just so good. The characters are so well done in that show. I love them. And then I've been watching quite a few Pokemon movies with my son.
Nice.
And the Pokemon Journeys that came out on Netflix, Part 1, which is actually really good.
You know what? Speaking of which, I did finally find the Pokemon Adventures manga online.
Did you?
I read through chapter 1.
Okay.
And I gotta admit, it's actually very impressive.
Dude, yes.
I was like, oh, this is very different from the show.
Dude, it is, yeah. Oh, man. Dude, I'm telling you.
But I was like, you were right. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to keep going on this. But yeah, continue.
Yes, you should. I guarantee that you'd like it.
Okay.
Especially if you're somewhat of a Pokemon fan. But yeah, I gotta finish the whole thing because I finished Gen 1. Now I gotta start Gen 2. But anyways, so yeah, I've been watching lots of Pokemon. Can't really, honestly, I think that's it, dude. I really think that's it. Since the last time we spoke, I mean, I've finished. Oh, I don't think we talked about BNA the last episode. So yeah, I did finish that.
Okay.
But besides all of that stuff, that's basically it, if I remember correctly. Oh, every now and then I do catch up. I do watch Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah.
I do really like it. It's actually a really good show.
Yeah.
But I haven't finished it or anything. It's like an episode maybe once a week or so that I'm watching.
Yeah.
Honestly, which I want to watch more, but
I mean, I feel like it's one of those shows you can, like, every episode is a little bit different.
Yes.
So you can, it's more like a self-contained story instead of being, one.
It is.
Where you have to watch it all in one go.
Yeah, there's some really interesting concepts and things that have gone on, and basically each episode's super different, but it's really good. I really like it.
I need to finish that one of these days too. I think I was like halfway done as well on that one,
really?
But I don't know why I stopped watching some of these.
Dude, yeah, it's good. And I think, dude, I don't know if I come up with anything else, I will let you know, but that's basically it for now. So.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Yes.
We're almost 20 minutes into this.
Let's move on.
All right. Should we go one at a time? One.
Sure. So.
Or how are we gonna?
We're not doing a. Are we doing top 10 or are we just kind of throwing them out there?
I say we pick. We definitely pick our top 10, but not in any particular order.
Okay.
And we'll have. Well, let's start with some honorable mentions, I guess.
You want to do our honorable mentions first?
Or actually, we'll do those at the end.
Okay. I will go from like the lowest. Oh, yeah, we'll do that at the end.
Yeah.
So I'll go from my 10 all the way up to 1 because the 1, we gotta say that best for last sort of thing. I can go first. I'll
go
first.
for it.
Okay, so my number 10. Well, again, no particular order. I guess I'm throwing them in order anyways.
You go for it.
Maybe,
I don't have them.
What?
So he has them in order, but I don't. So
I don't necessarily have them in order. Actually, I should. But anyways, the number 10 in this list, not in particular order, I'm going to throw out Gurren Lagann.
The opening from Gurren Lagann.
Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Alright, so just as a heads up, I am going to be placing the names of the actual name of the songs right here in the little screen in front of us, in case you guys want to look those up later. Or you can just look up the name of the show and opening.
Yes. Yes, that's a great opening. We literally watched it before we started recording.
Yeah, I
was like, didn't Gurren Lagann have a great freaking opening?
And I was like, yes, it absolutely did.
And we watched it, and it went straight onto my list.
Oh, it was nostalgic. Yes. I was like, dang,
it made me want to rewatch it for sure.
Gurren Lagann's one of the, like I always say, it's like one of the few mechas I can actually get through.
Probably the only one for me.
No,
I've been really curious to watch Evangelion, though. All of them. Everything. It's probably a big investment.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Really?
To be honest.
Okay, maybe.
But I'd say give it a shot. Okay. You know the 3-episode rule.
I don't, but that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like it's self-explanatory. So I'd say give it 3 episodes. If you don't like it, just stop.
Okay, that's why I was never able to watch Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Could get past
that is
everyone
a rough
always
one.
says, "Dude, 20 episodes in, bro, it gets really good." Like that's a lot of episodes.
That is a big investment. The sad part is, you need those episodes.
I know.
It's terrible.
I understand.
It's probably one of the worst things you could possibly see, but it's like the first 20 episodes are rough to get through. They're really rough.
And someday and just watch it. Just
suck it up and watch it. It is really rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is the first 20 episodes. You absolutely need them to understand what else is going on in the world. But man, is it hard to get through them.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember my first time going through that show. I was like, all right. Just gotta make it a little bit further.
I tried twice. The first time I think I watched maybe an episode or 2. The second time I watched like 6 or 7, and I just couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll give it another shot.
Either way, so Gurren Lagann. I actually had. Did I? Yeah, I had that on my list too.
I saw it. So. Give me a pound, bruh.
Oh, if I don't, I should have put it on there. But yeah, I was like, that great show, great opening. Even the regular, just the soundtrack to it was like amazing. Pumped you up. You were like, yeah,
dude.
Let's take on these anti-spirals.
It adds to the freaking hype so much during the show.
Yeah, that was one of the most hyped shows.
Oh my gosh,
it is
over the top and hype.
It is so over the top. Like once they start having, well, this is a spoiler, but once they start having giant mechs that are literally half the size of the universe, you're like, dang. This show is intense. Ridiculous.
Super ridiculous.
But it's like super fun. Anybody who watches it should have fun with it.
Yep.
But yeah.
I agree.
Either way.
Yeah. What about
you? Okay, so the name of the song is called Inferno by Mrs. Greenapple. But Brian, actually, I know he's seen it, or at least listened to the song several times, because that's the opening to Fire Force.
Oh! Yes, dude! That's actually on my list.
Yeah, I was like, I think if it wasn't for that song, I don't think I would have started watching it. It's like, it's actually a really good song.
Dude.
I know a lot of people like to give that show some crap for whatever reason.
Really?
I'm like, some people just think it's too generic. I'm like, really? I'm like,
it's
actually pretty good.
Here. Freaking losers, man.
I'm like, what?
Losers, dude.
Like, yeah, of course it's generic. Every story's the same nowadays.
Yeah.
There's too many stories to go around.
Come on.
Like, but not gonna lie, we were watching a trailer to a movie. I can't remember the name of the movie now, but me and my sister yesterday, and I was like, holy crap, is this just Fire Force? It's like people running around on fire. I was like, looks like it's not a given ability, or like you have to obtain the ability, you're not born with it. Yep, sounds like Fire Force.
No, honestly.
And the government has a conspiracy or some secret organization.
Fire Force is such a good show. The reason I like it a lot is because it has very interesting concepts with just fire.
Yeah.
Like every character has a very different variety of power based off of fire. And it's really interesting. It's like hella creative. Like, dude, how did you come up with this stuff? Yeah. But we'll talk about that another time.
yeah, when I actually finish the show.
yes. All right, let me go on to my
next. Okay.
Which is My Hero Academia. It's got some great openings.
So, all of it?
Honestly.
All of the music?
I think, opening-wise, the third season is probably my favorite opening. I think that's...
The first... the first one in the third season was, heck of a bomb.
I think that's controversial, because I have heard... I remember when season 3 came out, that there was people saying, like, oh, this opening doesn't really fit the end or the show or whatever, and I was like, shut up, this is a great opening. Anyways, but season, I think, like you said, season 1 and 3's openings are probably my favorite, but I can't remember 2 right now, but either way, overall as well, the music's just
the
amazing, because when it starts playing the hero track after, and you're just like
all the All Might music though when he walks into a room.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so.
You're like, yes.
It's
feels like Superman just walked in.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. So I like it a lot. Anyways.
Yeah. I did not add that on there, but I probably should have.
Yeah, there's a song that I like that I listen to every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, give me just 5 seconds. I'll get it.
Don't worry, this will be edited out. Bye. See you in a second.
No. Okay, look. The song is called
We're back.
Boku no Hero Academia Season 2 OST. Oh, it's Season 2 OST. Just Another Hero. Okay, but it basically it's about Endeavor. So it's cool. Anyways.
Oh, man. Dude, have you actually watched the new movie yet?
No.
You haven't gotten a chance?
Oh.
We're going to have to watch that one of these days.
Dude, let's watch it someday. One of these days. I'd love to.
Yeah. I'll find it on an alternative website.
Anyways, next.
Okay. So I don't know if you've watched this show, but it was actually the opening for Angel Beats.
I've seen the show, but I haven't watched the show. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah. I get what you mean.
Okay, Angel Beats. Okay, that's for sure. That's something I have no idea.
So surprisingly, not gonna lie, I was very skeptical about the show.
Okay, it does sound pretty unattractive to a heterosexual male.
Yeah, surprisingly, it was actually a really good story. Made me cry at the end.
Oh wow! Well,
so surprisingly,
heterosexual males can cry as well. So,
but yeah, so the well, I don't know. The show's pretty great. It's on Netflix and a bunch of other things. So if you guys get a chance, go watch it.
Watch it.
But yeah, the music to it was actually surprisingly really good. It was like, this is actually one of those ones is like, you get into. It's like I said, it's a lot of times without that music, it's really hard to get into a show, unless it's just has like the most amazing story. But when those songs come on, you're like, yeah, I'm transported to another world.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I keep remembering good. Gosh dang it. I got a list going.
It's like a nice little piano song. I think it was partially written by, or maybe I can't remember. I think it was done by Lisa, the Japanese artist. She does a lot of anime openings and closings and whatnot.
Cool.
So it's like, so if you guys get a chance, check out Angel Beats while you're at it.
Angel Beats, bro.
Good music. Good music,
bro. All right, next up, here we go. Megalobox.
Huh? I heard that it has a good soundtrack.
Dude, it's
it's
super
very
sick.
Smooth.
Oh, it's sick. It's like it's rap. There's a lot of rap.
Oh, okay.
For me, I don't have an idea what the songs are saying, except sometimes they say "Gia listo," or like "Megalobox" or something, and then you throw in those are the only English words in the song.
Yeah.
But it's still so cool, dude. The beat, the style, the rhythm, it's just sick. It's cool. Japanese rap is sick. I actually like listening to Japanese rap every now and then. By the one I've listened to the most is Ken the 390 or something like that. Which he does a lot of music for some anime. I think he might actually do some of Megalobox music. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, like
I could totally be wrong.
Yeah, like I haven't really listened to much Japanese rap myself. I think the most that I've listened to was like from the Devilman Crybaby soundtrack.
Yes.
Those guys who were always rapping by the port. I was like, dang, that's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is one of the best parts of the show. Is like, yeah, dang.
All the rap
the soundtrack.
Music. The soundtrack. Yeah.
Should have written that down. Oh well. Either way.
Don't worry, it's on my list, but I'll talk about it later. Okay.
Sounds good.
What's your next show, dude?
Okay.
OST opening.
So, this is a classic from back in the day when we were all small children. Rock the Dragon, the American opening to Dragon Ball Z.
I actually just wrote that down. I'm not even kidding. Dude, that's a great choice.
I didn't know this, but I think I found out a couple of years ago. But that song was actually done by the same guy who did the Power Rangers opening song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was specifically made for here in America because obviously Japan gets a different opening.
Right.
This was back in the day.
Did Canada also get a different opening?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Canada got a different one, America got one, and then Japan, I think, used theirs for everywhere else. I'm not entirely 100% sure, so don't quote me on that.
Don't quote him on that.
But I know for sure America and Canada got different openings.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. That's a great song, dude.
It was like, yeah. You know, when you came home. That
just takes me back, dude.
Oh, man. When you'd run home from school to be able to get to the watch the show.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Or Saturdays.
Oh, man. Saturday morning cartoons, guys. It's not a thing anymore. It's not a thing.
It's not. But
it's kind of too bad, but, you know. Whatever.
Great choice.
Yes.
Great freaking choice.
Okay. Moving on.
All right, moving on. Next one is Attack on Titan.
Okay, I had that one too.
Specifically, I mean, all the music is pretty good, but season one
got you hyped.
Dang! I listened to that sometimes when I was going to the gym. You know, when I'd go to the gym all the time, I'd listen to that song quite a bit to pump me up because it was that good.
Yeah, I want to say I was a senior in high school when that came out.
Oh, snap.
I was like...
I just remember I heard that song and I was like... I would literally restart the episode just to listen to the song again. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
Dude, yeah, I was like, man, this show is really hype. Like, I think, me and my two sisters actually sat down and watched the show and we were like super hyped when the song came on.
Yeah,
I think... Did Netflix have it back then? I don't remember.
I remember...
Like, dang.
My favorite part would be the ha 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 ha, and that's the only thing I would sing during the opening. That's the only thing I would like join in with the chorus. That I'd be like ha ha ha. It's that good.
Yeah, I think season 2 and season 3 also had really good music.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I was like,
dude, yeah, super good. Oh man, super good. Great soundtrack.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, that takes me back. It's like, yes. Which reminds me, Attack on Titan comes out in October, doesn't it?
Supposedly.
Season 4. Get hyped, people.
Get hyped.
This is gonna be fun.
Get hyped.
But yeah, so let me think. I guess it's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So, this entire show had a fantastic soundtrack, even if there were some story points that I don't like. But it was definitely... Naruto had some of the best music ever.
Dude! That's high on my list!
Really?
But yes! I agree.
Particularly, like, even though this is like the most normie of all the songs, was definitely Silhouette.
Ooh, which one?
It was like one of the last ones from Shippuden.
I know. Oh, okay, from Shippuden, okay.
Yeah, it was like one of the last ones from Shippuden.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in case you guys need a reminder, bam! Here's a clip.
Ooh.
Alright, welcome back.
Hopefully we don't get taken anything down.
It's only 5 seconds.
Okay, cool. 5 seconds. Great! Yeah, I'll hold what I was gonna say because anyways.
But yeah, in other words though, yeah.
How about that?
It was the most memeable song of the year it came out. It was pretty great.
It's great.
Oh man, but yeah, that takes me back. It was like, yes. It was like, but yeah. You got anything else?
Of course I do. The next one for me is, and I haven't finished watching it, and Jesus keeps just wanting to kill me for it. JoJo's.
Okay, I had that too.
Of course you did. Dude. It's great music, dude. Specifically, I liked the season 2 song opening.
Oh, it's called I think it was called Bloody Stream.
Probably. Sure.
Yeah,
I believe it. I thought it. Yeah.
It's like you want to dance. You're like, yeah.
It's such a fun opening, dude. Every time it'd come on, I'd just like be smiling, like, this is great. And so, yeah, great freaking just. The music overall is great.
Yeah,
the intensity of everything that happens in the show is amazingly just fun. But the music is really, really good. So, anyways.
Yeah, I think, what's it called? Well, for me, I guess, we're already on it, so might as well talk about it. Yes. Was, I guess, all the openings, I think, were pretty great, except for one of them from part 4, but that doesn't matter.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's okay. But apart from that, they're all like fantastic songs where you're just like, yeah, here we go. But yeah, fun. Like one of my favorite ones that I was going to talk about, it was called Trader's Requiem. I can't pronounce the Japanese name, but that
sounds cool.
If you want to look it up on like Spotify or iTunes, you need the Japanese name, so here's it is for you.
Bam. Boom.
Otherwise, it's hard to find the original.
It's true.
Because some of these names I cannot pronounce, because apparently the word for trader in Japanese has to be 16 syllables. No, I'm just exaggerating.
I was like, I don't want to even try to pronounce that.
Yeah, I was like, nope. Alright, but in other words, though, yeah. Overall, yeah, that entire show has a great soundtrack.
Amazing.
You know, when Jotaro's about to do a beatdown, he has his own music. Or even, like, I love how in pop culture,
Dude, season 3's opening is really good, too. I just remember that.
Yeah, so...
Or part 3. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It's hard to describe to people sometimes. Yeah. It's like, but yeah, so... Yeah, because I'm, like, thinking about it. It's like... Yeah, all their openings are pretty great. It's like, dang. Oh, man. But I got some... I got to show you something afterwards that I think you might enjoy, but...
All right.
But, oh, man, it was. So I guess I'm gonna spoil a little something for you. So the thing that I love the most about JoJo openings, is that when you're nearing the end of the part, they have what they call these villain interruptions. So the villain interrupts the opening, and does stuff. So it'll be like, Dio will like do something or whatever, but the further on you go, you actually have to watch the openings.
Really?
Once you get towards the end, because you don't know when those are going to start popping up.
Oh, interesting.
And they started doing that in like part 3, season 3.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's like, I would recommend you like just going in, and when you're watching the show and you're nearing the end, like the last 5-6 episodes, go ahead and watch the openings again, because they do an interruption.
Oh, you mean like... Oh, you mean through the episodes?
Yeah, through the episodes.
Oh, I see, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I usually watch the openings either
So
way,
that's one of the fun parts about like watching that show, is like a villain interruption.
That's cool. I didn't
know
it's
that. Like, and if a lot of people like to skip openings... Brian!
Whoa. I never said I did that. What are you talking about? I
can tell. I see it in your eyes.
No. Don't you dare.
No, I'm just kidding. It's mostly my sister.
People. Well, the thing is, you know what spoils people is
the openings.
Netflix, because you can skip everything. But the thing is, there's a lot of anime that
you can't skip stuff all the time.
Like for example, One Piece, or even a lot of shows, dude. A lot of shows at the end of the credits, there's always a clip or two that is vital to the story. So you can't skip, not even the end credits, you know? I mean, you can fast forward, but
yeah.
But still, there's always. I mean, it depends on the anime. But anyways.
But yeah, so so that's one of my favorite things about the JoJo openings, and it definitely is a nice inclusion when they do those. Well, and they've been doing them, basically at the end of every single part.
I'll have to definitely get into that again.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, is it my turn or is it your turn?
Technically, we both did that one.
All right, I'll go.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, go for it.
Oh wait, so that was like my number 5 technically. So I'll go to number 4. Ready?
Okay.
Steady. Spaghetti, dude. Here we go.
Go.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Dude, I really like the opening. I watch it every time. Sometimes twice. Because the song's great. And even the music overall. I mean, the show, from what I've seen or remember at this exact moment, there's not much music that goes on. But when there is, it's very stylish, very smooth, very cool.
I love how a lot of the names of the episodes are like older like jazz or like songs that are super popular.
I can't say the music. There's not music in that show. I'm crazy.
No, the director for that show loves to throw in music into all they do.
Yeah, maybe I just don't notice it.
Remember they did like Space Dandy and whatnot after that, and then they also did Carole & Tuesday, which is also on Netflix.
Yeah, it's a really good
that guy loves music.
Good show. Great show with great music. Love it.
Yep,
love it.
Definitely.
So,
yeah. For me, it was like, for me, I think Cowboy Bebop, I love the music, but I think the thing I love the most about it is just how well done the animation is for its time.
Dude, yeah.
Like, I was thinking about it, I was like...
smooth. Super smooth.
Thinking about it right now, I'm like, that came out in the 90s.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it.
It just feels like the transition, even the movement, you can tell is like very well done. Like even Spike's like karate kicks.
Yeah, like whenever he does his fighting scenes, I'm like,
super good.
What the freak?
Super well done. Super
it's
polished.
Like, it looks like I'm watching Bruce Lee fight. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, dude, it's really good. I like it.
So but in other words, though, definitely, it's like definitely one of the more interesting shows from the 90s that it was really well done.
That I've never watched until now.
Even though you're older than most of our audience. Okay, that's fair.
Do you think so? You think our audience is that?
No, our audience is between like 18 and 30.
You think so? Oh, well, that's what it is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nah, most of you guys,
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm pretty old then.
Okay, but in other words, though, so I guess it's my turn next.
Yes.
So this one is a movie that I watched when I was little.
Okay.
A movie that I watch every now and then because it's just an all-time classic. I think he knows what I'm talking about. But it's actually the music from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh!
I'm like, I love the Ghibli films so much, but I think that one had the best music, in my opinion, okay?
Yeah.
Out of all the ones that I've seen.
I think you're right.
Because I don't think I've seen all the Ghibli movies.
No, me neither. I'd say I've watched the majority of them, especially the popular ones.
For some reason, that one is like, when that orchestral soundtrack comes on, you're like, yes, it's all smooth. And you're just
Ghibli
like...
movies, there's
certain magic behind them.
That's the exact word I was going to say, magic. Ghibli movies, there's magic to it. It's so... We need to talk about Ghibli movies.
Next time.
Actually,
next time for sure.
Okay, for sure next time, that's what we're talking about.
We're going to have to start watching a few of them to get a refresher.
Honestly, I'm down. I'll have to rewatch some or watch other ones. But.
Yeah, it's like... Because I know I have Spirited Away hidden around somewhere, and I definitely have Howl's Moving Castle.
I have quite a few movies on Blu-ray, like Spirited Away, Prince Mononoke,
I need to
Tales of Earthsea. I don't know if you've ever watched that one. That's a good one. So, no. I think it's a newer one, but it's pretty good.
Yeah. So for sure, Ghibli films deserve their own episode altogether. So we'll definitely. Speaking of which, we're gonna definitely do that next time.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So.
Oh, I thought there was something.
But Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know. There's just something that's so nice, like that. You're just like,
It's mostly probably freaking Hal's buttery smooth voice, dude. Goodness gracious. Sexy.
You know, I think in the English version of it, it's what's his name?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale when he was younger.
Dude, he had its.
And you know, an interesting thing is that he was also in a musical called Newsies.
Oh.
They make a lot of high school students watch or middle school students watch when you're
here
in Utah because for some reason we really like musicals here.
White.
That's not the only reason.
I think so.
It's just mostly because we have nothing to do here.
I think. Now I'm not trying to get all racist here, but I feel like I've seen white people love musicals. Am I crazy? I feel like
that's the major demographic that watches them. I feel
it's either Disney movies that get quoted and sang by white people a lot, or musicals.
Oh yeah, especially like The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Well, The Princess Bride is so quotable.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying I notice that white people mostly like those things more than most.
But yeah, so in other words, though, that might explain the voice, though. It's like very smooth.
Yes.
No homo.
Ghibli movies, homo for me. Ghibli movies are great in English and Japanese, in my opinion.
I think it's because Disney dubs them or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Oh, wait, is it you or me right now?
I think it's you now.
Oh, it's me.
Okay.
Right. Okay, here we go. We talked about this a little bit before, but I'm going to officially say Devilman Crybaby. Because, dude, the music is that good, bro.
Yeah.
The rap is sick.
Oh,
Those segments that you were talking about where it's just like the guy's rapping and, out by the river or whatever that... I don't remember what it... Like, the port dock, whatever.
Yeah.
Or just in general, just the rap, the music. Sick, dude. Super good. Super good. Even the opening. The opening's sick, too. I like the opening as well. Great music. Great music. Great music. I think out of the whole anime, I think that's my favorite part of the whole anime is the music.
Yeah, because I remember you put that as like your number 2. That's hated.
For what? The show?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. I know we just recorded that a couple
months ago.
Months ago, but I don't remember. I just thought I really
so
liked
in other words, though, that is a very, very good aspect of the show. Ooh,
the best
man.
The best aspect of the show.
Yeah, because it was very dark. Yeah. Oof. All right. As a reminder, don't watch that show if you're in a bad headspace.
Yes, that or if there's other people around, including small children or your loved ones.
Or any significant other.
Just be by yourself when you watch it, just with earphones on.
Yeah. Because it is very brutal. It's very honest.
Yeah. It's like alarmingly like revealing and brutal.
Yeah.
Just to an alarming rate.
Like we said, watch it in the correct headspace. If you're even remotely depressed, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the few times we're going to tell you, don't watch it if you're in that headspace. Because it's going to really mess you up.
What he said.
Okay, so.
Okay.
I got it. So, this isn't necessarily an anime, but I do love all the stuff that the Radwimps make for all the Makoto Shinkai movies. Like the Your Name, the Weathering with You. They're all done by the same band, okay? Fantastic, guys. It's like, look it up on Spotify, YouTube, whatever.
If you want to cry, listen to those songs.
I was listening to like some of the songs from Your Name. I was crying. I was like, I'm not even watching the show, and it just hits differently for some reason,
Dude,
guys.
I didn't even put any of that on my list, but damn if I should.
Because it's like, the Radwimps are really good as a band in general.
Mm-hmm.
But dang, when they played that music with those movies, it's like, oh man, it's like it kind of reminds me. It's like a mix between like you being youthful,
yeah,
but still like it still displays all those emotions of being young.
Absolutely.
And it's like, dang, that is like
it's
rough.
great at capturing your youthful emotions.
Yeah.
Just
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, so when they playing it with the movies, it's like it's so perfectly picked out. It's like, and it just that hits differently, guys.
It does, dude.
It's like, oh.
I totally forgot about that music, but dude, you are right.
So yeah, look up the Radwimps, guys. They're a great band to listen to. It's like,
do it.
But yeah, so yeah. What else you got for us?
All right, here we go. Number 2. And the reason why I waited to talk about this is because you were talking about Shippuden Naruto. I'm talking about OG Naruto, bro.
Okay, yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay, OG Naruto, dude. That is one of the biggest reasons I liked Naruto so much back in the day, bro. Okay, because let me tell you something. When that ninja track would come on and would sort of, I was just like, oh, dude, I was starting to fight and break things in my house, dude. I didn't even care that my dad would come up to me with a belt and start smacking me all over the place. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna Naruto run away from you, bro. Which I couldn't. But yeah, the music's really good.
Yeah.
The OG Naruto, I love it a lot. The battle music's sick. Everything's sick. Some of the openings, I don't remember which season it is, but I think it's called Go. The song, I think it's called Go.
Yeah, I know which one you're
talking
about.
about.
Yeah.
That one I like a lot. I have intended to multiple times to sing it in karaoke sessions.
How'd that go?
Different friends. Not well, but
the Japanese parts.
I'm on my way. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I actually have that saved on my computer.
Dude, it's a great song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I need to practice, actually saying.
We are fighting dreamers. Can't speak Japanese at all. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Anyways, it's fun, though. It's a really fun song.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one. That is actually one of my favorite ones from Naruto, too.
Yes. Naruto's great.
Yeah, I was like,
the original Naruto, in terms of music. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So. Okay. So, the rest of these, I guess, for me, are going to be more...
Is there one all-time? Because I've got one more that would be my number one.
Okay, I do have one that is definitely my number one.
Okay.
And then the rest, I guess, are going to be, for sure, honorable mentions.
Okay, so
let's do honorable mentions.
Perfect. That's what I was going to say.
So let's roll with that.
You just shoot them out, and I'll shoot them out too afterwards.
There's the song Black Catcher from Black Clover. It's one of the newer ones.
Great.
There was the Promised Neverland opening. I can't remember which band it was, but I'll put it blah here.
Blah!
And then there was also the opening for Steins Gate, which was Hacking to the Gate.
Sounds cool.
And then the Hunter x Hunter opening, I think, is super fun. So that's another honorable mention from me. And I feel like there was a few other ones, but I can't think of them off the top of my head, and I don't have them written down. So, Brian, you go.
Here we go. Ghibli movies, basically all of them, beautiful. Digimon. You remember that? Digimon.
I'm pretty sure that's the American one only.
Right, but still, that takes me back to my childhood.
That's true.
Original Dragon Ball. Let me tell you, the song is freaking fun. Okay, the opening song for it.
Is that the one that goes shala?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Great opening, dude. Dragon Ball Z also Rock the Dragon. You already talked about that. Samurai Champloo, Afro Samurai. Okay, great music and openings there. We got One Punch Man. Okay, we got Pokemon, the original Pokemon, and also some of the other seasons of Pokemon. Great music. I like it a lot. Obviously can't talk about music or anything anime related if I don't mention Haikyuu, which is my favorite anime of all time.
Oh yeah, did I tell you what happened?
No, what?
2 weeks ago was the last chapter. It's over. The adventure's over.
The next season better be damn good.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, there's that. There's that. There you go. That's
okay.
It. Those are my honorable mentions.
Cool. All right. So.
That I can remember, because I probably have much more that I don't remember at this moment.
So at least, opening-wise, this is my favorite opening. Okay, it's actually the song "Colors."
Hold on to your butts.
I can't remember the name of the band, but
Colors.
It's the name of the song is "Colors." Oh wait, the name of the band was Flow. Okay, and they did they do a lot of openings, but. And even for Naruto, even.
I was going to say Flow sounds really familiar.
I think they also did Go.
I think they did.
Okay,
I was going to say, because that
I'm
sounds
pretty sure Flow did
familiar.
the song Go that we were just singing a second ago.
They did.
So,
yeah.
But I love that opening. I think it has some of the best visuals, even though it was like late 2000s, I want to say, mid 2000s. It was for the show Code Geass. Okay? Like we've said, we're not big fans of mecha, but when it's good, it's good.
When it's good, it'll be good.
Like anything else, it's like, when it's good, you know it's good.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang. I just remember, like, always listening to that song when I'm watching the show. I'm like, dang, this gets you into it. You're like, the visuals for that opening are amazing, you know. And it's like, and it gives you a good sense of what the show's about, kind of, even though it's, yeah, the show gets a little dark sometimes. That's what's gonna happen when.
So the show's called Colors?
No, that's the name of the opening, the song.
Of what show?
Code Geass.
Oh, you just said
yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool.
But yeah, I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
Cool.
I listen to it all the time.
Great. Good to know.
All right, how about you,
choice.
Brian?
Number 1.
I have no idea what you got.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Dude, okay. I chose this as my number 1 because the first time I listened to the whole soundtrack, basically, I knew that this was going to be my number 1 favorite anime music, OST, blah, blah, blah. Mob Psycho 100, Season 2. Specifically,
that
Season
is
2.
A good one.
Now, Season 1's opening is extremely exciting and fun and awesome, but Season 2... Not necessarily the opening, but the music.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that one.
Dude,
Dang.
The music is so powerful, so good, so just captivating, dude. It's so good. And so the battle music, it was just amazing. And so that's my number 1 because it's that freaking good. Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 specifically, the OST. Oh my gosh, dude. Amazing.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That totally flew my mind.
Yeah, dude.
And I love Psycho 100 now. I'm gonna look like a bad fan. Ooh.
Not the ball crap.
I know.
It's so good.
It's okay, but yeah. Either way, music makes a big difference in shows, guys.
Shows and life.
It's like
okay.
That's why we always looking for good music.
Yes.
Even if nowadays it's starting to sound all the same, but.
Yes, in a lot of senses, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
But in other words, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a nice expression of the soul, is what they say, right?
Oof, man, getting deep in here.
We're not trying to get too deep, but
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like it is one of the best parts about watching all these shows. Is just mostly
it adds so much to a show or basically anything. It just adds so much
like
of an emotional aspect or even of an emotional impact.
Yeah.
Into whatever medium that you're watching, but in anime it really helps.
Yeah.
With everything, so.
Yeah, I think for me it's one of the most there's a few songs that especially from movies that I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like everybody is automatically, that's from that, and it's one of them's the Superman movie, or the ones made in the 80s. When that Superman soundtrack comes on, you're it's oh yeah, Superman's here. Or Star Wars,
True.
That's one of the most recognizable ones on the entire planet.
Very true. Yep.
And it's like, man, it's like it just adds another layer, and it's not just, but yeah, anime. They could take it to a whole another level with like, maybe not recognizability, but definitely the way it's
emotional impact.
Yeah, of the show.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or investment, emotional investment as well.
Yeah.
You just get so much more invested into the show, the characters, the moments, the events because of the music. It helps.
Yeah.
Just it multiplies the emotions that you're feeling.
Yeah.
So, and even with video games. It's
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you're watching like
dude, there's a lot of playing. There's a lot of games, dude, like freaking just normal Pokemon games, dude, on the DS. If you put your headphones in, dude, while you're playing that,
yeah.
which I still do, I'm throwing it out there, great music, bro. Great music. Anyways.
But yeah, I think, dude, yeah, you're right, though. It's like, huh, need to start playing some more games.
All sorted.
Either way.
Cool. Well,
I think that's it for today. It's going to take me a while to edit, so
thanks for watching, guys.
Come out in a week from today.
Yes. But next Wednesday, whatever that date is.
Yep.
That's when we want.
Gonna be a little bit might have a delay because I'm going out of town again this weekend. And,
okay.
Have to help my buddy Aaron with his wedding, but
of course.
Apart from that, we will see you guys later.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining in. We love your faces. Bye-bye.
Bye.